when you were younger, man, when did you figure out that you wanted to speak, like that you wanted to speak to people? Because some people think that, oh, it's like just a talent some people have, but I would assume you really worked at it. But you're 32 right now, meaning you've been doing this for years and you're amazing at it. But who told you, or how'd you figure that out?
I was just asked to volunteer down in Reading, Pennsylvania. I cracked my vertebrae, ended up homeless in Philly. Start coaching. Shout out to Coach Bernie Nortowski out in Reading, Pennsylvania. I was down in Dover, Delaware, and I was putting suicidal little quotes on Facebook. In my statuses. I was really going through it, man. Football, I have nothing. Mm-hmm. And Coach Bernie Nortowski, I broke the single game sack record on Mother's Day against him the year before. I had I think it was five sacks in arena ball. That's a lot. Damn. And I had a great game, and he remembered. He was like, "William, what's going on?" He messaged me. I said, "Coach, I'm homeless." I ain't even tell him my back was cracked. I was like, "I need a team." So I was still gonna play with a cracked vertebrae. So when I went down there, he put me in a house in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Marcus Colston owned the Harrisburg Stampede, the former wide receiver for the Saints. He actually had a house that we all came and stayed in. I stayed in. I was training. And that's where I found out I had the L1 vertebrae crack. Like it was over with. Like I was deadlifting, and like my whole back went out, like the weight almost like literally just fell on my whole right leg, just was gone, king, like rubber. And it came back over time. I sat down for like 15 minutes and the feeling came back. And I was working with our team chiropractor. You got the x-rays and they're like, oh yeah, L1 vertebrae crack. So I told him not to tell the coach because I needed somewhere to live. I was homeless. I was still gonna play the season, bro. And this guy, 2 weeks before the season started, Marcus Colston canceled the team. Tell me that ain't crazy. I was about to play I was gonna be a paraplegic probably, man, paraplegic. Shit. Yeah. And God, he folded the team. Team did not go through. So I moved to Reading, Pennsylvania, where the coach stayed at, start living in the basement. Start coaching the ASI Panthers. My defensive line was the number 1 defensive line in the league that year. It was absolutely amazing. Yeah. I love coaching. Throughout the season, I left. I said, I got to get out. I can't sleep in this basement every night. I'm going to go over to this hotel, just thug it out. I'm going to sneak around in the room.
Fucking cold as hell in Pennsylvania.
Yeah. I said, I'm going to sneak around in the hotel. I'm going to sneak around. I was at the Abraham Lincoln Hotel. It's a historic hotel, downtown Reading, Pennsylvania, man. Al Capone, everybody done been through there, bro. Yeah. It's been balls, all kinds of stuff there. Probably 100 for sure. So I'm in there every night. And I'm sneaking in, and then one night I get caught. I had to go out, and I slept out by the Turkey Hill gas station. One of the principals that saw me coaching at the game saw how I spoke to the players, said she liked how I spoke and said, can you come speak to a group of athletes for me? 5 young men at Reading Intermediate High School. It's a high school where most kids can't function. Mm-hmm. So I went and spoke. Within 5 minutes, they was in tears. I walked out to school, getting ready to go commit suicide. It was the first time I ever talking about my story. It was like amazing what I felt. It's scary at the same time what I felt telling my story for the first time. And when I went and told it, I was walking back 5 minutes before I got to the hotel, literally commit suicide, bro. Literally. I was gonna do it on my mother's grave, bro. And she called me and said, Will, how much you charge to speak? 5 minutes before I got to I was walking back to the hotel. How much you charge to speak? I said $75, $100. Went back to assembly at $500, standing ovation. You fast forward 9 years from today, over 900 million views on YouTube, #1 football speech in the world, platinum spoken word album, history in Milan. I can't make it up. It's nobody but God, bro. I use nothing. Everything I got from my voice. Is by speaking.
You practice this a lot? Like, you must be thinking about it a lot. You walked in here and you're like, this is giving me ideas.
I actually don't. My manager will tell you, bro, I'm one of the most unorthodox speakers you'll ever see, bro. I could be chilling. I could be doing anything, but God acted. It's my gift, bro. I can't lie to you. It's just like Jay-Z freestyle all his messages. It's my gift to do this. I'm a storyteller. Mm-hmm. And I know how to speak to the next generation. You know, I know how to get their attention. I know how to hold their attention, and I know how to simplify some of the most complicated things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And a lot of people are buying into that. Like I said, I got to go. Like I'm changing motivation. My motivational albums, I plan on having motivational concerts with smoke, music, not just that boring seminar talk where you just, I'm talking about pure motivation, bro. I'm talking about they gonna want to bring their bench press to the event. You hear me? That's the type of events I'm creating. I want the new. I tell everybody, man, y'all focus on recreating the wheel, baby. Who recreating the new? We got to create the new. The world is looking for something it's never seen before, and every single human being got something in them that the world has never seen before.
Yeah, if you go to a concert, especially with somebody that's really talented,
yes,
you're inspired and moved and motivated. Like you can't help it.
Yes.
Right?
So that's how I look at motivation. It needs a new fitness. And shout out to all my fitness guys around the world, man. I had an idea, man. And shout out to all my fitness people worldwide, especially my brother Mark. I'm sorry, guys. I got to get in the gym. I got to get in there and start lifting them weights again, because the community of weightlifters and training and the people that's training all around the world, man, you guys inspire me so much.
Our project family, how's it going? Now, as you guys know, we have been talking about cold therapy for a while. Mark, Andrew, and myself, we all use cold plunge XLs since we're pretty big. But the cold plunge is amazing. And there are a lot of cold therapy tools out there. Obviously, you can use your shower. But the amazing thing about the cold plunge is, number one, it doesn't take up much space in your home or your backyard. And number two, you don't need to change your water, unlike other cold therapy devices, for 6 months to a year. It filters itself. Let's not even talk about all the benefits of cold plunging, like the dopamine release, how good you feel after doing it, and just the cascade of hormones that happens after you get in some really cold water. It's crazy, and we love it. So, Andrew, how can they get it?
Absolutely. You guys got to head over to thecoldplunge.com, and at checkout, enter promo code PowerProject to save $150 off your very own cold plunge. Again, thecoldplunge.com, links to them down in the description, as well as the podcast show notes.
One of my favorite stories is the story of the guy that created 5 Hour Energy. His story is absolutely amazing, man. And when I look at his story and I look at fitness, it's something same thing as bodybuilding. You know, I get a little bigger, come back next year. I get a little bigger, and I come back next year. I get a little bigger, and then he started off with these small little packets, these small little cups of his juice, and he started coming with the whole thing. And if you take one bite and one sip at a time, baby, you will become the whole drink. You just gotta keep biting. And I tell people the only way you not gonna make it is if you quit.
Yep.
That's the only way you won't make it. Eventually, that kid that's sitting in that garage shooting that podcast is gonna be a big star. Cause he gonna keep going when everybody else gonna stop. That's what people don't understand. You think you're not making it, but it's somebody debating quitting, and it's gonna put you in front of them. Somebody gonna quit. Somebody gonna give up. Somebody gonna get hit by life. Somebody is not gonna be able to operate in chaos. You gotta learn to operate in chaos. My whole life is chaos, but look at this smile.
Stunning.
I'm happy, man, because I'm breathing. Look at all our brothers we lost during the pandemic. Look at all our friends we lost in life so far. Like, look, why are we not happy? Why we not enjoying this moment, beautiful, small little moment that we got on earth to do whatever we want to do and make it happen? I tell everybody, cut the rules out of your life, man. The first rule is no rule. I ain't got no rules. Only one made my rules is God, and they written down.
Remember I was telling you I was doing a cooking show a little while back, teaching people how to cook. That was rule number one in my kitchen, was that there are no rules, no limiting beliefs.
That's what, I actually got that from Philip Plein in Italy, man. That was his logo, his slogan for the event. The first rule is no rule. That's how I started the event in Italy.
Hey guys, if you like this clip, go ahead and comment down below and let us know what you liked about it. All right. Share this with a friend. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And also, we are on Reddit and Discord. All that's down below. All our sponsors and everyone that supports us down below there too. So you can get whatever you like from us. All right. Peace.